The tent is a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week worship and prayer movement. God put it on our hearts. It wasn't our idea, obviously. King David did it for 30 years in his reign. A couple of things that God put on our hearts right from the get-go was to establish 24-hour, 7-day-a-week worship and prayer in the Denver metro area. And it was weird because I was in a time of prayer and I saw this picture in my mind of, I had my left hand out like this and a salt shaker in my right hand, and it was kind of like this picture of me pouring into my hand this pile, a mound of salt. And I saw myself throwing it like this, and in my head, it was like those grains of salt landed, spread out and landed all over the Denver metro area, and then one by one they started to rise up and really glow. And then it was kind of like I zoomed out like a photo lens type thing, and I just saw this canopy of worship being created over Denver, where Jesus was being worshiped 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And I could see him be totally stoked about that. Originally, God put the idea in our hearts to do it for the Denver metro area. And then as our scope kind of broadened, it was like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if Jesus was worshiped 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all up and down the Rocky Mountain region? There's 24/7 worship and prayer movements everywhere. And some really awesome, legitimate ones too. And so really we're kind of like, I just have the sense we're joining with what God's already doing. So this isn't our pioneer effort or anything like that. This is just us coming alongside something that God is doing, something He's very interested in doing. That's what I see the tent being, is kind of a worldwide joining with what God wants. And I think He wants to be worshiped 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, until Jesus comes back.